Imagine landing the absolute dream Web3 interview, only to realize the second you log in, it's actually a trap designed to steal your entire digital life in just 10 seconds. You've prepared for days, your resume is completely dialed in, and you are ready to impress. But the exact moment you click download on their required meeting software, your crypto, your passwords, and all your private messages just vanish.
Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into exactly how these attacks on Web3 work, unpacking a highly sophisticated social engineering campaign that is currently devastating professionals in our space. Threat actors are literally impersonating recruiters and weaponizing the remote hiring process through incredibly deceptive fake job interviews. We're going to expose how this malware operates, why these fake interviews are so incredibly dangerous, and most importantly, how you can protect yourself.
Okay, so how exactly do hackers deceive specialists? Well, the deception kicks off with this incredibly slick, legit-looking domain called Relay. It's disguised as an AI-powered collaboration tool with real-time transcription, which is exactly the kind of cutting-edge software a modern Web3 company would ask you to use, right? These professional, public-facing pages are explicitly designed to completely lower your guard before the interview even starts.
Now here's the absolute kicker, and why these fake interviews are so dangerous. This attack doesn't even rely on complex zero-day software vulnerabilities. Instead, it ruthlessly exploits your professional trust. When you're eager to land a job, you're naturally compliant, right? Attackers use that exact psychological leverage to trick you into manually bypassing your own computer's native defenses.
So, once you download their app, boom, the trap springs. And these attackers, they have studied their targets very closely. They use entirely different, highly tailored execution chains for Windows and macOS. Both are brilliantly disguised as routine system tasks, meaning you won't suspect the single thing until it is far, far too late.
Let's look at the cunning methods they use on a Mac first. You download a disk image, but get this, there is no actual application inside. Instead, you are tricked into dragging a hidden file right into your terminal. This runs a script that quietly deletes Apple's built-in quarantine warnings, then it throws up a fake AppleScript dialog box that looks exactly like a standard system error, basically begging for your password to fix a compatibility issue. Switching over to the Windows side, the playbook completely changes. It creates a fake loading bar that mechanically displays messages like verifying local files. But here is the brilliantly malicious trick. It intentionally pauses at 80%. Why? Because that buys the malware exactly 9.8 seconds to secretly launch an updater in the background with elevated privileges, all while you're just sitting there patiently waiting for it to finish.
Once it's in, the Windows malware is incredibly aggressive. It doesn't just sit around looking for loose files, it actively scans the live memory of your Chrome and Brave browsers. It's hunting specifically for function calls like sync password and unlock wallet. It literally extracts your sensitive wallet unlock codes straight out of your computer's live memory and instantly sends them back to the hackers.
And this highlights just how hackers steal 100% of your data. The blast radius here is massive. They don't just want a little bit of crypto, they want everything. They steal your macOS keychain, your Telegram session files to hijack your comms, and they'll even scrape your plain text Apple Notes hunting for API keys or seed phrases. Make absolutely no mistake here. A single infection literally means a 100% compromise of both your personal and your organizational assets. Because they steal your browser cookies, they bypass your two-factor authentication completely. This attack doesn't just drain your personal wallets, it can spread like wildfire right into your company's infrastructure. So, what happens if you realize you've accidentally run one of these files? You are immediately on the clock. You have to jump on these 5 crucial ways to protect your personal data. 1. Disconnect from the network right now to kill data transmission. 2. Rotate all passwords. 3. Actively revoke all your browser and Telegram sessions. 4. Isolate the machine and completely reinstall the OS. And 5. Generate entirely fresh crypto wallets. Which brings us to the ultimate question. How do you save 100% of your assets? The only way to do it is to assume your current system is entirely exposed. You must immediately transfer your crypto to those fresh wallets we just talked about, but, and this is critical, you must do it on a completely clean, uncompromised device. If you try to move funds using the infected machine, the attackers will intercept the transfer. So here is a massive reminder about your security measures. Please never, ever install unverified applications on your main machine, even if a recruiter insists.
If you absolutely really want to or feel you need to test unknown software, you must run it in a sandbox or a virtual machine. And hey, if you aren't sure how to do that, don't sweat it. We are actually going to explain exactly how to set that up step by step in one of our upcoming explainers.
Now, if you want to truly level up your defenses and stay ahead of these advanced threats, I highly recommend checking out EXMON Academy. It's an incredible resource where you can take completely free courses on cybersecurity, as well as advanced trading and mastering blockchain technologies. It is absolutely the perfect place to build the skills you need to navigate Web3 safely.
Thank you guys so much for joining me to the end of this explainer. Stay safe out there, always question unexpected downloads, and please subscribe to the channel so you never miss a critical security update. I'll leave you with this final thought to consider before your next big interview. If an application asks you to bypass your own computer security, are you truly the only one who holds the keys to your digital life?